Hi, my name's Melissa and this is Chloe. She's a 4-year-old toy poodle. She gave birth to 4 beautiful puppies 2 weeks ago and she's currently lactating. So lactating dogs have a lot of additional nutritional requirements. They have added calcium and protein needs as well as just overall energy. The main aim of this diet is to make sure that we give her enough nutritional support to support her and her babies, to make sure she maintains her weight, her health. So inadequate nutrition can lead to metabolic disorders such as hypocalcemia, or commonly known as milk fever, which is basically just the depletion of her calcium levels to toxic levels. Can lead to fever, tremors, seizures, and if left untreated, even death. So lactation is one of the most highly demanding periods of a female dog's life. So they will typically eat between 1.5 to 2 times their maintenance level during the second week of lactation. So Chloe will need, based on her weight and how many puppies she has, she will need 1,183 kcals per day, which is roughly between 1.5 and 2 times the maintenance level of a dog her age and size. Dogs are monogastric carnivores, so naturally a high proportion of their diet will be made up of meat and meat byproducts. So dogs have 10 essential amino acids and 2 non-essential amino acids, and they are commonly found in meat and meat byproducts and eggs. So in this diet we've chosen to use ground beef, liver and dried egg. There is no minimum carbohydrate intake. There is a maximum of 65%, so as long as less than 65% of their energy requirements come from carbohydrates, that is fine. So in this diet we've chosen brown rice that has been cooked and rice bran. So they recommend between 1 to 8% dry matter contain fibre in order to prevent constipation, with a maximum of 32% dry matter. So up to 50% of a dog's daily intake can be met through essential fatty acids. So in this instance, it helps with the palatability of the diet and also helps to increase the calories in a dog who has such a high calorie deficient activity such as lactating. So we will be using flaxseed oil, omega-3 oil and germ wheat oil. So in terms of minerals, dogs generally would be eating bones in the wild, but unfortunately our dog cannot be trusted with bones, so we've chosen to supplement her with bone meal, salt, canned mollusks and oysters, as a lot of copper and zinc was lacking in the diet, and this is very high in those essential microminerals. We add kelp powder, which is high in iodine and something that is lacking in her diet. And for the missing vitamins such as choline, vitamin K, vitamin E, we have decided to add parsley, basil and thyme. So we're just going to offer this to Chloe. So we've offered Chloe a free choice diet. So basically she'll have access to this all day in small amounts. Yes, I think she likes it. So we come back for a progress report 1 week after Chloe's been fed her balanced diet. Lactation is one of the most highly demanding caloric periods of a female dog's life. So Chloe has been fed 1.5 to 2 times the maintenance level on a dry matter basis, which comes to 251 grams per day. So Chloe still remains at 6.5 kilos and her body condition has remained 4.5. So the puppies have increased their weight by an average of 100 grams each. They have all started to open their eyes and they're starting to crawl around. So peak lactation is actually between 3 and 4 weeks, and so Chloe's dietary requirements will only increase from here. And yeah, so obviously her diet will have to be balanced again in order to support the neonatal growth. So for all the nutrients, we look at the recommended daily allowance for lactating dogs, which allow us to see the upper safe limits and make sure that all of Chloe's nutrients are being met without going above and into toxic levels. So So for Chloe's diet, there are 3 main ratios that need to be balanced. One of the most important is the calcium to phosphorus level. So we've supplemented with bone meal, which is high in calcium, to even out that calcium to phosphorus level. Important ratio is the linoleic acid to alpha linoleic acid. So flaxseed oil is really important in increasing that alpha linoleic acid and balancing out that ratio. Third important ratio to have balanced out is the isopentanoic acid and the docosahexaenoic acid. So omega-3 tablets are high in isopentanoic acid, and so they balance out that ratio. Thanks for watching.